episode 93. Today I'm going to do a quick review of Matt Dinniman's new book, Operation Bounce House. He's the author of the Dungeon Crawler. I think there's about 8 books in the series. Anyway, I read this first before I read this because I never heard of Matt Dinniman. And so I wanted to have a look at this. And yeah, okay. So it's a standalone novel, obviously from his 8 Dungeon Crawler novels. It's a very basic story. It's fun. It's there's a mixture of so many gaming genres. I'm not sure if this book is aimed at young gamers or old gamers or any gamers. I suppose in a way, my limited view of gaming, say a couple of years ago, Fortnite was ringing high, and this book has some elements of Fortnite in the plot about how things move along, like cargo drops and weird machines. Also, I guess there's the idea of people from another place operating machines to kill humans. So it's pretty much a colonial type. I'm only joking. But there is elements that, imagine if it's like the Palisades fire in the USA. You destroy an area in order to take it over, be with government and private organizational corporation use. So you create a place. The people are probably too independent. They're not doing what you want them to do. And then you create a massive chaotic drama, an explosion, fires, and then you send in the crew to clean them up. Basically, Operation Bounce House is a bunch of people on a planet, Earth planet, called New Sonoran. And they are trapped because the corporation is in cahoots with this government that is trying to rid every single human being and AI robots on the planet. Now, it looks like AI, in the history of the book, I think AI has got the better of human beings, so they decided to limit the powers of AI. Yet, because this planet is separate from the Earth, people have been using AI-inspired robots for agriculture. And they have sort of creating a very, very sort of hippie-type world where everyone's kind of working together, where they still are sort of stuck 200 years in the past, music, Earth popular culture, because only recently have Earth opened up a portal from Earth directly to Sonora in order to expand businesses. And like I said, the corporation, I think it's called the Axis, or what's it called? The Apex Corporation, has decided to come in, kill everyone, take it over and reboot the planet, so to speak. So it's a sort of battle royale type thing where people from Earth, particularly children, are in these machines which they use virtual AI and crazy machines with mohawks, and it's got all the elements of a gaming tool. So it's a fun read. I'm sure Hollywood is knocking on Dinniman's door because I can see how it's so sort of ridiculous and so outlandish, yet still has some elements of good characterization. It's a fun read. It's an entertaining read. It's an easy read. However, it does bog down because of there's a repetitious sort of theme to it, because things happen and then you realize that things are controlled. So who's really heroes? Who's really doing everything? I guess you could say on a Bachelor of Arts level that it's a colonial takeover of a planet by destroying the indigenous inhabitants. But we won't go there because it's not that important. Otherwise, it's about big business in cahoot with government organizations, which I think is standard business practice today in the world, no matter where you go. Big business, even though people hate corporations, they tend to run everything that we do, see, eat, hear, watch, think. And maybe the idea is big business and governments have had enough of that free-thinking bullshit expressionism, desire to be an individual, and this book kind of reflects that mood, that cultural global mood, where there are sides fighting to dominate your mind. Like, for instance, I can't get on X anymore to see porn pictures and shit like that because I've got to identify myself via selfie. You identify yourself, and then suddenly when you go to look at some dirty picture in your own privacy of your own home, it says, oh, you can't do it. So you re-identify yourself, and guess what? The message says, the AI message says, you have already identified yourself. but you still can't see the picture. So it's like identifying yourself to be unidentified, and then unidentified to identify, but you can't identify because you're unidentified because you've been identified. This is the basis of Operation Bounce House. Other than that, it's a fun read. Great. Yeah, I mean, very, very pop culture characters. Loads of reference to OnlyFans, COVID, mRNA vaccines, conspiracy theorists, conspiracies, propaganda on the mass media. And it's basically like Fleshlite, Fortnite, Fleshlite. It's taking gaming and putting it in the real world in a fictional form where there are real horrors. People are getting killed. People are being exploded. And the people on Earth who are flying and driving and using these virtual machines just simply pay money to get another one. And it's this incessant bombardment of the power of the corporation. But who knows what happens? Think about it. Anyway, good book, good fun. I recommend it from $14 to $99. So if you're over $99, like Lego, you can't read it. All right, that's it for BookMob this week. Like I said, after reading this, I decided to read this. Much the same, obviously a different sort of setting. World has been taken over by aliens who now put the surviving human beings in a game where they have to kill big bosses, and basically it's all about uploading different weapons and tools. But again, it's in the flesh. The only thing is you got a character with a talking cat, which I thought I would find irritating, but no, it actually kind of works, and I didn't mind it. Jesus Christ Kinski, just finished this the other day. Only took me a couple of hours to read. If you know Klaus Kinski, you might want to read this. Great book. My first Benjamin Myers book. I enjoyed it. It was fun, frustrating, but still good. Lionel Shriver's A Better Life, all about immigration. I might do a separate quick review of this one and so on. Great book. Awesome story. Will piss off the ABC and the BBC and the Guardian no end. And yesterday I just finished reading The Life of Weary Dunlop by Peter Fitzsimmons. And an amazing tragic story. It's got everything in it. It's a massive read, but I read it in one and a half days because it was pretty engrossing. Anyway, so that's it for BookMob today. Done lots of reading, and remember, read Matt Dinniman, Operation Bounce House. Bye.